This is a brief introduction to a proposed course on neutron scattering for study of condensed matter structure and dynamics. Neutron, a nuclear particle discovered by Chadwick, has become a major tool for understanding structure and dynamics in condensed matter. The neutrons are available from nuclear research reactors and accelerator based neutron sources all over the world. The neutrons coming from such sources, they are usually known as thermal neutrons because they are thermalized in a moderator before they are sent through beam lines to the experimental stations. Thermal neutrons have energies typically in the range of few milli-electron volts to hundreds of milli-electron volts, and their wavelengths are in the range of angstroms. This is very interesting because the typical interatomic or interparticle distance in condensed matter come in the range of few angstroms to several angstroms, and their dynamics at various length scales are actually involve energy in the range of few milli-electron volts to tens of milli-electron volts. So we find that wavelength and energy both are very suitable for neutrons to study structure and dynamics in condensed matter. We know that the major structural characterization tool, microscopic tool, is X-rays, and we are aware of various synchrotron sources all over the world. So neutrons also is an important tool and available at major sources because of these inherent properties. The important difference with respect to X-rays is that neutrons can penetrate very deep inside matter, and more importantly, a neutron is a tiny magnet with a magnetic moment of minus 1.91 nuclear magneton. This helps one not only to find out the physical structure in case of a condensed matter sample, but it also allows one to study magnetic structure in condensed matter. Actually, possibly neutron is the first and a unique tool to understand magnetic structure in materials. Moreover, neutrons can penetrate very deep in matter, and that way it can give us properties from the bulk of materials. Also, the scattering cross section of neutron varies from isotope to isotope. Notably, the scattering cross section of deuterium and hydrogen are very, very different, and that way we can make samples where hydrogen is replaced by deuterium, and we can find out the structure of these samples. Also, we can find out contrast. We can tune the contrast between the samples by tuning the ratio of deuterium to hydrogen. This will not change the chemistry, so it will keep the physics structure same, but at the same time it provides an excellent contrast for the experimentalists. So for all these reasons, today neutron is a major tool where we can study structure and dynamics through neutron scattering. The course will target the basics of neutron scattering, the theory part of it through Born approximation, will outline how nuclear potentials are evaluated and how it affects the scattering cross section, followed by the major neutron scattering techniques that are in vogue to understand structure and dynamics, like We can think about magnetic structure at microscopic level, where crystallographic as well as magnetic structures are seen. At the same time, using small angle neutron scattering, we can see structures at a length scale of few nanometers, so we can call it mesoscopic length scale. Similarly, we can study phonons using neutrons, and we can also understand vibration in materials using neutrons. We can also find out structure of liquid and amorphous systems using neutron diffraction. So all these things will be discussed in the course, and will introduce the researcher to the subject so that in case required, they can use it for their research.
See, neutron is perhaps the most important particle in nuclear technology. It causes fission, starts the chain reaction needed for the release of nuclear energy. But in the study of condensed matter also, it can act as a very important probe. That is why research reactors are built. And the thermal neutrons in the reactor, the research reactor, have a near Maxwellian distribution of energy. And it so happens that the de Broglie wavelength corresponding to the peak energy of this distribution is similar to the interatomic distances in condensed matter. So it becomes a powerful tool to study the structure of materials along with X-rays and also neutrons. It also so happens that the energy of these thermal neutrons is in the same range as the energy of phonons in condensed matter. So neutron is also a very good tool for studying the dynamics of atoms in materials. Neutrons are also considered as the probe of choice for the study of magnetism because they possess spin and magnetic moment and provide a unique technique for the structural study of magnetic materials. The groups in BARC have done pioneering work in all these fields of related to neutron scattering, first at the CIRUS reactor and then at the Dhruva reactor. And these groups still remain strong and very productive.